Hey, we're here for our Age of Attraction short season. This is the Love Blind podcast. I'm going to throw an intro in. This is Neil. I'm here with my co-host Shelly.
Hey everyone.
These are probably going to get mixed up in some order, but I thought it'd be nice to have a new intro in there for one of the breaks. We're on to John and Therea.
Ooh, 54 and 27.
This one was a very interesting couple to me, and I really don't know where I land, honestly, a little bit.
I liked them because I feel like they were, especially her, I feel like she was really genuine.
Yes.
I don't think she knew he was 27.
No, I think that really freaked her out.
And rightfully so. And I think that made me like her more because she wasn't like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Especially since her son, her oldest son, is 29. And her daughter, I think, was 25. And
yes, and and 22. So
yeah.
So yeah, I think she's awesome. She seems amazing. John, I think, seems in love with her, like genuinely.
Yeah.
I think he just says some things that I'm like, that's an interesting thing to say.
Yeah.
To a camera. Like, she was very worried about the kids thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, I saw how much work my parents took to raise me, and like, I like my time and I like my stuff. I like doing my thing too much. That like I don't ever want kids. And I was like, wow, dude, that's a real slap in the face to your parents to be like, man, they did a really good job. I seem like a really well-adjusted human being, and my choice is fuck it, that's too much work for me though. I am gonna not do that. Which I don't think you have to have kids. I just think it's funny the way he says it of like, boy, it just seems like too much work.
Yeah. I feel like he was kind of dismissive of her at times, and maybe not unintentionally, but he was just like, hey, it's gonna work out, it's gonna be great. And she's like, poor thing, just like freaking out about her kids, and it's like they come first. And I don't know how much he really comprehended that.
Yeah.
I don't know. They did not make it. I don't know if you knew that or not, but they're no longer.
I did not.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So it would have been nice. I really did like her.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved another couple.
What happened there? That's interesting.
I feel like I don't know. It just felt like I think he was very into her. I don't disagree with that, but I also feel like he just, I don't know, just
he wasn't
not concerned about the age thing, which was a little, I don't know, odd.
Yeah, I think he was a little, I don't know, like dismissive, but I think just crass sometimes. Like I think he just dismissed her concerns and just like he kind of did the I don't give a flying.
Yeah, like I don't care what anybody thinks, but she's like, it's weird for me. Like, she's beautiful, but she does look older than him, and I think it's,
of course,
for her. She was like, I'm concerned about people's perceptions or what they're going to think, because she's like, the last thing obviously she would want is someone thinking that's her son and they're romantically involved or passing judgment on her. And he's like, nope, not a thing, not going to worry about it ever. Which is fair, but it also seemed like he could have maybe been a little more empathetic towards her, maybe helped her work through it instead of just being like, it's not a problem.
Yeah, who cares? It'll work itself out, and I don't care at all. Don't worry about it. She's like, well, I care, and he's like, well, don't. It's like, well, that's not helpful.
That's not helpful.
Like, I think he tried to be like kind. I think he tried to be like caring and like empathetic about it to some degree occasionally. Yeah. I think that's just his affect. I don't know. I assume he's somewhere on the spectrum because he seems very like the logical measured. He seems very like low emotional, I would say, tone. Not like, I don't think he's like bad in emotions. I think he just doesn't have like, he just has a very calm affect.
Yeah.
And like, but he's very also like rational and also like, nope, that's how it is. Like,
yeah.
And so I don't know. I thought they were a good couple. Honestly, I was kind of rooting for them. I actually kind of like, I don't know. I'm a real sap, so I teared up at her kid's letter, like, commitment ceremony thing, because like the dinner with her kids, like her like regardless of what happens in relationships, um, I do feel like she seems to have raised 3 what seem like pretty nice, well-adjusted children who are
Yeah.
pretty caring. They all seemed really cool people.
Yeah.
So, I feel like she succeeded in the most important thing,
Right.
which is, like, raising her children to be really cool, nice people who want the best for their mom, and also seem like cool people in general and weren't, like, douches about it, but
Yeah.
also seemed genuinely kinda also like, wow, this is awkward. I felt for them because they did seem like the oldest kid did seem kind of like, man, I feel awkward. I think he was just kind of like, I do not like this I do not want to be on camera. I think he was
Yeah.
just kind of like, please don't make me talk on camera. And I know lots of people that way, and
Yeah.
that's how they are, and it does freak them out. So like I felt for them. I thought that was really sweet. That's a bummer they didn't work out, but I think
I
she had
think
a
that
lot of concerns,
yeah.
and I think it was just too much. Maybe I assume it was too much of a hill for her, but
I think there are some communication and security issues, obviously. I do wonder if her kids were kind of like, why won't you just say his age? Because they were
yeah,
probably thinking, oh, he's, I mean, I think they even said like he could be 35, could be younger. It's weird if he is younger.
yeah,
I understand her rationale. Like that makes sense. Like she wants them to get to know him, but
yeah.
um,
I think she should probably should
yeah,
have said his age. I think.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
he was totally fine with it, but it is a big age gap. 27 years is a
it's
big
very
age,
true.
especially when her son is 2 years older. Like
It's
that's huge. I'm
really
actually surprised he couldn't
that's
recognize that at all.
right. Like, there's a reason that like that's not a common thing. That like
Yeah,
moms are. That's why like many jokes in like that was even a joke in like a Christmas rom-com. There's like a Vince Vaughn Christmas rom-com, and like the joke is one of the guy's friends is like married to his mom or whatever, right?
yeah,
It's in some comedy where like someone's and he's like, "You don't have to call me dad," and he's like, "I'm gonna kill like, like," and so like I get it, like yeah, because normally moms aren't really super attracted to their teen son's friends, and so yeah, as a like you don't really so to her it is a little weird, and so I think
yeah,
him not being like who cares is a little harsh, and
yeah,
so I get it.
yeah.
I think she's awesome though. She's amazing.
I do really
She's
like
super
her. I hope
cool.
she finds someone.
I hope he finds someone.
Yeah,
Again, don't yell at me about like I'm not being judgmental about him not wanting kids. You can totally do that. That's totally valid. My
yeah,
thing was more about him just the way he presents it as not like I don't know, it's just not for me. I feel like it's something that doesn't fit with like who I am or I don't feel that connection or whatever. But just being like, I don't know, my parents seem like they had to do a lot of work for me to turn out good and that sucks. And I'm like, well, that just sounds like you're a dick. But anyway, I don't know. His
yeah,
sister also seemed nice. So his sister seemed sweet and understandably concerned. Like she did
yeah,
something to kind of be like, "Are you sure about this, bud? You sure about
yeah,
that?" So
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Well, hopefully find their people.
yeah.
They
Rest in
seemed
peace as
okay.
a couple. But yeah,
Until next time. And now I think we have. Oh yeah, we have the worst of the worst coming up next. So be prepared for the next short coming up. You're gonna want to see it probably. Um. So yeah, we've got a couple more couples left, including I was trying to quickly come up with a good nickname, but I did not come with it. So find out next time when I still don't have a nickname. We're just going to tell you their names. Okay, bye.
bye.